Okay. So this is like, I'm not good at just doing, I'm not like, welcome to Jackass. I'm not good at introduction. So like I said, I built this camp here because of the behemoth guy who is down the hill. He's over here. It'd be nice if he'd respawned already, but it's an unmarked location and there's a behemoth that lives in that pond. So I love to hunt him down and farm him because he's always got a lot of stuff. Plus, sometimes he's legendary, which is really awesome when he shows up in that pond and he's legendary. And then I built my maze camp. I made shelter over here. And it's got 12 rooms and they're all interconnected. And some of them it's really obvious how to get to the next room, and some of them it's not. And then there are also even like a couple of side rooms to throw you off the trail. But I'm gonna go on in. So the first room I set up like a Brotherhood of Steel encampment. So basically what would happen if the Brotherhood showed up to this neighborhood and just made it theirs. Like I said, there's 12 rooms and they're all connected, and some of them it's really obvious how to get to the next one and some of them it's not. But each of the buildings is totally set up and furnished like it would be usable. Like you got your little field office over here where they can sign up. It's all patriotic. And then somebody brought him a Ouija egg as a trophy. And it's all patriotic in here. And then I think I set the armory up to be kind of like their mess hall and place for them to relax. Or a meeting station, I don't remember. Oh, it's a meeting place. But it's all set up like it would actually be used by them. So I tried to have each room have a theme that, you know, kind of ties it together. And especially we get so many of the cool aesthetic resources to use, it's nice to put them all together and make it look like something that would really work. So, and the tower over here is all set up and pretty too. So this is what I set up for the mess area. They got everything they need. And they can keep an eye on everything else from up here. I really like this shelter because it's got quite a lot of room. So originally I had the vertibird that goes to the next room up here, but I moved it down because I don't know, I just liked it better down there. And then I did my little homage to the teddy bear scenes that you find everywhere in the world. I made scenes with Mr. Fuzzy in a couple of places. So they're chilling. And then the vertibird takes us to the next one. So I set this one up to be my pre-war city. And it takes a second to load on my screen. But everything is also still like, I still come in and mess with it, so you'll find buildings that don't have everything in them, but that's because I'm still working on them. But I set this up to be a whole city with like general store, and that's the gym for people to work out. Gotta have a pawn shop. And again, I tried to furnish pretty much everything the way you would think it would be. My red rocket. And then I set up the electric. And they've even got a bowling alley. So it's just a fun little city because I liked putting all the buildings together and seeing, you know, what they would look like. I do love this generator because it gives power to the whole room. So I can put it anywhere in my shelter and the whole thing has power, which is really nice. And then the next one. So this one is my Nuka lobby. And see, you got the way back if you want to go back out. But all of my Nuka games. And then I'm working on this one still. I had originally all my arcade games in here and I took them out to like move stuff around, so it's a little empty at the moment, but I'm working on it. All my Nuka collectibles from doing all the Nuka events. But yeah, pretty much anything Nuka-Cola goes in this room. Oh, and here's a little helpful hint for anybody. If you're doing the event Most Wanted, if you do it a little bit slowly, you can find these cutouts right here, Cappy and Bottle over there, and you actually get extra rewards from the event if you can find where those two cutouts are hiding in the event. And most people never actually know that they're there because they put the 600 buckaroos in the cart real fast. And if you actually do it a little more slowly, there are 4 gold farmins and Bottle and Cappy. So that's an event that everybody does really quick that you should actually take your time on because you get more rewards. Okay, that's enough of that lecture though. So this one is, I call this my room or the Overseer's Museum. It's literally just everything that I think is really cool. All the animals in the game that you can encounter and kill. Pretty much if it has to do with, you know, an animal, it's down here. And then if we go up here, basically dead animals are down here. And then live animals are over here. So I got my lizard, and then that is the giant ant colony. And then my aquarium pillar. So yeah, dead animals downstairs, alive animals upstairs. And then we go into my actual room. All the tiny stuff that I can build that I had no idea where to put it. Just put it there. And then this is my bedroom. All the plushies go here, my magazines, bobbleheads, all that stuff. I think you can tell it's a girl's bedroom. Yeah, my pink fireplace. Pretty much if I can make a plushie of it, it's here. And these are the old scoreboards that I miss, and I protest the new score system. I just want that on record. I protest the new score system. I miss the old scoreboards so bad already. Yeah, this room probably has the most detail in the whole shelter and all the stuff. But then we go on to... So this one is set up kind of randomly, but it's set up like as rooms. So there's like a park in the middle for everybody. And then over here I set up a movie theater. And this was the one that actually has the side rooms. So the first one over here goes to my haunted soundstage, and that is set up as a super spooky room with a warning that it's haunted. Very spooky. Most of my Halloween stuff is in here. So it's all haunted and creepy. I can turn on the lights too, but if you'd like me to, but I usually leave them off. So the haunted bell tower works. And then the rooms have stuff like creepy ghoul chairs, creepy piano for no reason. So yeah, this is just meant to be like a Halloween haunted house kind of a thing that I'm still working on too, but it'll be ready by this Halloween. And if you look out the windows, I even put like creepy guys looking in the window at you. And I put the suitcases here to like make it seem like the family was leaving. They were running away. They'd had enough. So we're going to take this door to go back. So the other side room that I have coming off of the quarters, over here we have music, all the musical instruments you can make. I gave them a band room. I thought they would appreciate it. For when we get bored. But I figured maybe the Vault Dwellers would want to have concerts. And then, if they want to gamble, they could take a little quick trip over to Atlantic City. And check out which I really love because this is it's the Neapolitan Casino. It just doesn't have like all the lower levels that you find in the game, but it's got everything up here. So I set it up as a pretty fully functional casino. I gotta put more decorations on the walls in here though, but it's coming together. This one's huge. And especially with the build limits of you can only build so many of each game, it's kind of hard to just fill the casino. So it's got all the gambling. Hey, I won a lot. I actually won 150 caps on that. And then, of course, they gotta have entertainment in the casino too. And I set up the bar with the cool cookery chips. And I put the bartender guy cutouts there. I thought that was pretty cool. All the little steins. And then of course you gotta have the world's biggest slot machine. So, yep, this is my gambling area for them. So then those were the two side rooms, and then back into the main vault room. If we go, I put all the lighted posters in here, because I really couldn't find a use for them anywhere else, but I love how they all look together. It's like just a hallway of pretty lighted posters. Yeah, I'll turn off mine so you can get the full, it's really pretty. And then I love in here, the aquarium in the floor is really cool. So this room is set up with everything from the Rip Daring season that we had.